Kalina,
What's up?
that looks like not a customer anyway.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mohammed said the customer looks a lot like Mr. Carrot. All right, let's keep reading. Remember, we're going to be taking notes while we read, okay? All right. Maya was now on the top floor, standing just outside Luke Smith's office. She took a deep breath and lifted her hand to knock. After finding a large knife on the second floor, she wondered what she might find on the third floor. Suddenly, the door opened and Maya was confronted by Luke Smith dressed in a tracksuit. Maya gasped. Sorry to surprise you, Luke said kindly. I always go for a jog before lunch. He gestured to his sneakers and smiled. Through his binoculars, Jerry could see Maya's surprised expression. Then he saw Luke Smith leave the building through the front door. All right. Luke Smith ran a few short feet, then stopped by the building drain pipe, kneeling down to tie his shoelaces. With a quick motion, he picked up something from the street, hopped up, and ran off towards the post office. He had a big smile on his face. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? He picked up something. It says he was kneeling down. With a quick motion, he picked up something. What did he pick up? So let's put, what did he pick up? All right, let's keep going. That's a strange route for a jog, thought Jerry. Here he is. Meanwhile, Maya looked around Luke's office. It had the same layout as Danny's Braveheart's office below. There was one workbench, two windows facing the street, one which was open. Luke's tools were spread out along the workbench, and some of his clothes hung on the track coat against the wall. Maya walked to the open window and waved to Jerry in the church tower. Jerry waved back. Maya moved around the room slowly, looking for something without knowing exactly what she was looking for. She picked up the tools, twisting and turning them to see how they worked. She checked the drawers in the desk. They were locked. There's something missing, she thought. Then she realized the apple. Something told her that Luke's green apple was very important. She didn't know why. It just felt like a feeling she had. When she pictured Luke, she immediately saw the green apple right in front of his eyes. All right, we're going to write this down because I think this is important. The apple. ... Where is it? All right, put that here. She looked everywhere but couldn't find the apple. He must have eaten it, she thought, and I know just how to find out. Maya raced over to the trash can to look for the apple core, but it was empty. Suddenly, Jerry saw Luke Smith leave the post office. He tucked a small key in his pocket and jogged back to the jewelry store. Oh no, Maya was still nosing around his office looking for clues. Jerry watched Luke open the jewelry store door and disappeared into the building. This is where a good tip-off would come in handy, he thought. He needed to warn Maya somehow. Jerry opened his detective bag and took out a small mirror. He held it out through the shutters of the church tower and turned it towards the sun. It caught a ray of sunshine and reflected straight into Luke Smith's workshop. Jerry directed the beam of light into Maya's face. See what he's doing? At first, Maya was irritated and held her hands across her eyes, but then she understood that Jerry was trying to tell her something. She ran across the room to the cleaning supplies and pretended to work. Just in time, as soon as she picked up the bucket and squeegeed the door to the room, opened. In walked in the still smiling Luke Smith. Hi there, junior worker, he said with a smile. I've just finished the window, Maya said cheerfully and headed out the door. Phew! That was a little too close for comfort. Jerry sighed over in the church tower. All right. So we have two clues here. We got our, what did he pick up? So what is he bending down and picking up? We don't know. And then Where is that apple he was eating earlier? Where's the apple he was eating earlier? That's our 2 clues. So now that we know a little bit about our characters, I want to hear, let's do some quick predicting. Who